Bunker bases in Foxhole serve several purposes. They can be used as observation post or giant fortification, as bases for a storm cannon, or as a small defensive structure near an important crossroad, as defenses around a facility complex, or as additional defenses around the town. Its main purpose in general is providing a spawn point for players, a stockpile for supplies, and as provider of AI for surrounding defenses. To start a bunker base, we will need a hammer, a shovel, a minimum of 400 basic materials, a can of diesel, a construction vehicle, a plan on what we want to make, a goal the bunker base will serve, and a nice stretch of open space. To build a construction vehicle, we go to a home base, which is either a town base, relic base, or border base. With the basic materials in our backpack, we press B to open the build menu, navigate towards the base category, and select the CV by left-clicking on it. This will put the blueprint of the CV under our mouse. We can hold down the right mouse button to change the orientation of the blueprint, and we click the left mouse button to place the blueprint. We then walk up to the blueprint and hold down the left mouse button to build the CV. When the CV is built, we refuel it and drive it to the place where we want to build our bunker base. To be able to build a bunker core for our bunker base, we first need to dig at least 6 connected bunker pieces. The configuration does not matter as long as one of the pieces is a square bunker piece with at least 1 bunker square worth of space to one of its sides. Common found shapes are these. With our shovel in our hands, we press B to open the build menu, and in the entrenchment category we select a bunker piece by left-clicking on it. This will put the blueprint for the piece under our mouse cursor. If we hold down the right mouse button, we can change the orientation of the bunker piece. To place it, we simply left-click to confirm the location, and then walk up to it and press the left mouse button once to dig into the blueprint, so it stays around and we can plan and place our other pieces. We press B to open the build menu again, select the bunker piece again, and we see that our new bunker piece snaps to the already existing piece. We now choose a corner piece and place it and dig that as well. Selecting another corner piece, we see that it tries to snap in a way we do not want. So we drag the blueprint away from the other pieces and hold down the right mouse button to change the orientation. We place it and put one dig in. When trying to place our third corner, we find out that terrain is unsuitable for structure. To redo our planning, we can press F to go into upgrade mode, aim at one of our placed blueprints, press E to open its upgrade menu, and if we meet the stated requirements, we can simply press the demolish button, which will remove the partially dug blueprint. When we finish planning our 6 pieces, we can simply finish all of the bunker pieces by digging them out. If we now decide that we still want to remove some already dug pieces, we can still do this, provided that we still meet the requirements. With our 6 bunker pieces dug out, we come to the construction vehicle and make sure that we have at least 300 basic materials in its inventory. We drive the CV up to the bunker base and press F to bring the CV into upgrade mode. With the CV in upgrade mode, we aim at one of the square bunker pieces and press E to bring up its upgrade menu. In the upgrade menu, we can see that we have the option to make a bunker base. If we hover over the bunker base upgrade, we can see the requirements for this, and we can see that a bunker base blueprint is placed over the bunker piece. To change the orientation of the bunker base, we can use the scroll wheel. With the bunker base protruding out of the bunker complex, we press the left mouse button to confirm and see that the area is obstructed. This obstruction is the CV. So we reposition the CV, press E again to open the upgrade menu, select the bunker base, rotate it so it faces out, and confirm the placement by left-clicking. Then we simply hold down the left mouse button to build the bunker base. If we now press E to open the base, we will see the bunker base menu. In the top left, we find the inventory of the bunker base. In the bottom left is our own inventory. In the middle, we find the stockpile panel, where we can see which tools and weapons this bunker base has in storage. In the middle bottom, we find the actions panel, where we can, among others, set our spawn, submit our starter kit, and check the structure log. On the right, we find the base upgrade panel. Here we can see that there are 3 columns of base upgrades. The base upgrade column that will unlock AI, the Garrison upgrade column that will unlock defensive bunker pieces, and the command upgrade column that will unlock other capabilities. These upgrades unlock over time and will be unlocked faster if people have set their spawn at this base, the base is being supplied, and if friendly structures are placed around the base. People that have their spawn set can prioritize the unlocking of upgrades by clicking on it in the upgrade panel, provided that it is the first upgrade in the column that hasn't unlocked yet, and the infrastructure requirements are met for that upgrade. If no upgrade is prioritized, all upgrades that have their infrastructure requirements met will unlock at the same speed. The base upgrade column has 3 tiers. Provisional Garrison, which, Once unlocked, will provide AI around to bunker base, but only when at least 10 people have set their spawn at the base. Small garrison, required for a tier 2 bunker base, and which once unlocked will provide AI around to bunker base, whether or not people have their spawn set. And large garrison, which is required to upgrade the bunker base to tier 3. The Garrison Upgrade column has also 3 tiers. Rifle and machine gun garrisons, which, once unlocked, allows for the construction of bunker pieces that contain a rifle garrison or a machine gun garrison. Anti-tank gun garrison, which, once unlocked, allows for the construction of bunker pieces that will have an anti-tank gun. And the howitzer garrison, which, once unlocked, allows for the construction of bunker pieces that have artillery guns on them. The command upgrade column has 4 tiers. Observation bunkers, which, once unlocked, allows for the construction of bunker pieces with observation bunkers that act like watchtowers but with more range. Concrete structures, which, once unlocked, allows bunker pieces to be upgraded to tier 3 with concrete. Deployment point, which, once unlocked, allows players to spawn directly from home island to this bunker base, provided there is enough activity in the base. Advanced bunker, which, once unlocked, allows for the construction of storm cannons, weather stations, and intelligence centers. To meet the infrastructure requirements for the upgrades, we need to install modifications in the bunker pieces. To be able to do that, we first need to upgrade the bunker pieces to tier 2. So we put basic materials in our backpack, equip our hammer, and press F to go into upgrade mode. While in upgrade mode, we aim at one of the bunker pieces and press E to bring up the upgrade menu. In the upgrade menu, we left-click on the tier 2 bunker piece, which will turn our tier 1 bunker piece into a tier 2 blueprint. We hammer in one BMAT to keep the blueprint around and do the same for the remaining bunker pieces. We finish one of the tier 2 bunker pieces. We open a bunker base menu and hover over the garrison tree icon. We can see that currently there are no garrison modifications connected to this bunker base. And if we hover over the infantry garrison icon, we see that we need 4 garrison modifications to start unlocking it. Then make sure we are in upgrade mode, aim at the tier 2 bunker piece and press E to open the upgrade menu. Because we upgraded the bunker piece to tier 2, the upgrade menu now shows the garrison and command modifications. These modifications are indicated by the little icons in the top left. The garrison modifications have an icon that looks like a stylized person, and the command modifications are indicated by the chevron icon. If we hover over the modifications, we get more information and see that it will cost us 50 basic materials to make. To construct the modification, we simply left-click on the icon, which will start modifying the bunker piece. When we are done, the modification will show up inside the bunker piece, and if we now open the bunker base menu again and hover over the garrison tree icon, we can see that there is now 1 modification connected. We finish upgrading the other bunker pieces and put in 3 more garrison modifications. We open the bunker base menu again and see that the infantry garrison icon is now white instead of red, indicating that it is now available to be unlocked. If we hover over the icon, we can see that we indeed have 4 out of the required 4 garrison modifications connected, meaning that over time the infantry garrisons will unlock. While we wait for the infantry garrison to unlock, we need a bunker piece to put the infantry garrison on top of. So we dig a trench extending from the bunker core and dig a tier 1 bunker piece at the end of the trench. With the infantry garrison unlocked and BMATs in our backpack, we come to the single bunker piece with our hammer out and press F to go into upgrade mode. Aim at the bunker piece and press E to open its upgrade menu, and we see that we now have the option to upgrade our bunker piece with a rifle garrison or a machine gun garrison. If we hover over the rifle garrison, we see that a blueprint is displayed on top of our bunker piece, and that in green, the range and 360-degree firing arc and its obstructions are displayed. In the drop-down menu, we find additional information as well as the material cost, 50 basic materials. If we hover over the machine gun garrison, we get another blueprint and see that the firing arc of a machine gun garrison is only 90 degrees. We can use the scroll wheel to change the orientation of the machine gun garrison. In the drop-down menu, we can see that a machine gun garrison will cost us 75 basic materials. To make a rifle garrison, we simply click the rifle garrison icon, which will place the blueprint, and we then hammer in the required basic materials. When we finish the rifle garrison and rotate our camera, we can see that on top of the garrison is a small flag. This indicates that our bunker base has not unlocked AI yet. While we wait for the small garrison to unlock, we can also start unlocking the first upgrade in the command tree. If we hover over the observation bunker upgrade in that tree, we see that we will need 6 command infrastructure modifications to be able to do that. Since unlocked technologies will stay unlocked for a bunker base, we can simply replace the existing garrison modifications. With BMATs in our backpack, our hammer equipped, and in upgrade mode, we aim at one of the bunker pieces that has a garrison modification and press E to open the upgrade menu. Hovering over any of the infrastructure modifications will show us that we can remove the modification by right-clicking any of the modification icons and that it will cost us 25 BMATs. We right-click on the modification icon and see that we start modifying the structure. When we are done, we see that the modification is now removed and we can now put in a new command modification by simply left-clicking on the icon again. This will start modifying the structure and when we are done shows the new modification in place. We go around and replace the other garrison modifications with command modifications and add one extra modification in the piece we left empty before. If we now open a bunker base menu and hover over the observation bunker upgrade icon in the command tree, we see that we now have 5 out of the required 6 modifications connected. If we hover over the infantry garrison icon in the garrison tree, we see that that is now back to 0 out of 4, but is still white, indicating that it is still unlocked. To get our 6th command modification, we come to the single bunker piece with the rifle garrison and open the upgrade menu, and we see that modifications are not available, and that is because we need a tier 2 bunker piece for that. So we left click on the tier 2 rifle garrison icon, turn the piece into a blueprint and hammer in the BMATs. Open up the upgrade menu again and make one of the command infrastructure modifications. With that made, we come back to the bunker base and open its menu to see that now the observation bunker icon in the command tree is white and therefore will slowly start to unlock. We prioritize its unlock by left clicking on it and see a green check mark in the bottom left to indicate we did. If we dig a second bunker piece next to our rifle garrison and open its upgrade menu and we try to place a rifle garrison on top of that piece, we see that we are not allowed because must not be adjacent to other bunker structure upgrades. This indicates, as the message says, that bunker piece garrisons cannot be placed next to each other but require space between them, whether that is a trench or a bunker piece. So, if we now dig a third bunker piece next to it, open its upgrade menu and try to place a machine gun garrison, we get another error message. Build site blocked by player. We take a few steps back, open the upgrade menu again and place a machine gun garrison, and now we see that that is allowed and that the blueprint is placed. We walk up to it and hammer in the required BMATs. While in upgrade mode, if we aim at the bunker piece again, we can see among the information given to us the line structural integrity low. Structural integrity influences the health of a bunker network, multiple bunker pieces. Each bunker piece added to a bunker network will increase its amount of health points, but decrease the structural integrity. The actual health of a bunker network is the sum of the health of all the pieces times the structural integrity, where high integrity is a number between 1 and 0.75, medium a number between 0.75 and 0.50, low a number between 0.50 and 0.25, and critical a number between 0.25 and 0. So the lower the structural integrity, the lower the overall health of a bunker network. To increase the structural integrity of our 3-piece network, we can upgrade bunker pieces to a higher tier. So if we upgrade the machine gun garrison to tier 2 and check the structural integrity of the network now, we can see that it got up to medium. To increase it a bit more, we also upgrade the empty bunker piece between the 2 garrisons. There are other modifications that can be made inside bunker pieces. With our hammer out and in upgrade mode, if we aim at a bunker piece and open the upgrade menu by pressing E, we see 2 more options in the top row, the firing port and the doorway. Hovering over the firing port will show the blueprint on the far wall, and we can use the scroll wheel to change the wall it will appear on. It cannot be placed on a wall that already has an infrastructure modification. In the drop-down menu, we can see that it will cost us 20 BMATs to make, and to make it, we simply left-click once we have the blueprint over our chosen wall. The doorway can only be made on walls that are connected to a trench and will allow players to enter into bunker pieces from the trench. It too does cost 20 BMATs. Now that we have access to the inside of the bunker pieces, we can enter the garrisons. If we walk underneath the rifle garrison, we can see in the bottom left that we can enter the garrison by pressing Q. If we press Q, we sit inside the rifle garrison, and if we aim out by holding down the right mouse button and rotate, we can see that our firing arc, just like the garrison itself, is 360 degrees. If we press Q to hop out of the rifle garrison and walk to the machine gun garrison, we can see that we can enter that one too. If we press Q to hop in and aim out of the machine gun garrison, we see that here our firing arc, just like the machine gun garrison, is restricted to 90 degrees. If we press Q to hop out of the machine gun garrison and walk back to our firing ports, and we hold down our right mouse button, we can see that we can fire out of the bunker piece while in the bunker piece through the firing ports. With our bunker pieces now tier 2, we see that we unlocked more modifications, the ladder and the stairs. Hovering over the ladder icon, we see that this will make a ladder that we can use to climb in and out of the bunker network through the roof. The stairs will put little stairs on the side of the bunker piece to allow easy access to the roof. With both built, we walk up to the ladder, press spacebar to grab the ladder, and use the W key to climb up the ladder. We easily run off and back up the roof via the stairs, and when close to the ladder, press spacebar to grab the ladder and hold S to climb down into the bunker piece. With the observation bunker upgrade unlocked in the command tree, it's time to build one. With our shovel out, we press B to open the build menu and select the trench connector. The trench connector is a trench piece of variable length and orientation. Simply left-click to start the connector and pull out the mouse to determine the length of the piece. Hold down the right mouse button to change the orientation of the end part. When we are happy with the shape, we left-click to confirm and dig once to keep the blueprint. We then place a square bunker piece at the end of the connector and finish digging both structures. We grab basic materials and upgrade it to Tier 2 to unlock the observation bunker modification. When the piece is Tier 2, we go into upgrade mode and select the observation bunker by left-clicking on it. We hammer in the required 125 BMATs to finish the observation bunker. Now that the observation bunker is finished, we build a doorway into the bunker piece, walk into the bunker piece, and press Q to hop into the observation bunker. While in the observation bunker, we can hold down the right mouse button and spot 230 meters around the bunker, just like with binoculars. To make the observation bunker actually gather intelligence, we need to provide it with power. For this, we will need an engine room. I want to build it separate because engine rooms have a fairly negative impact on structural integrity. So we dig another trench with a bunker piece at the end, upgrade the bunker piece to Tier 2 to unlock the engine room, open the upgrade menu and select the engine room modification, and hammer in the 150 basic materials to finish it. With the engine room finished, we bring some cans of diesel to the engine room, put a diesel can in our third equipment slot, press 3 to equip the can and hold down the left mouse button to refuel the engine room. While we do that, we see that the engine room at most can hold 200 liters of diesel. The engine room uses 50 liters a day, so a fully fueled engine room will last 4 days. We can see the engine room is working, but when we pull out our hammer, go into upgrade mode and aim at the engine room, we see no indicator for power. For this, we need to install pipes. So we open the upgrade menu and make a pipe connection underneath the engine room by simply left-clicking on the pipe connection. When it is done, we see an orange pipe under the engine room indicating it has no power yet, but turns green soon after when the server catches up. We also see in the info displayed on the piece that behind the pipe's installed line, it now tells us how much power is produced, 3000 watts. To get the power to our observation bunker, we need to lay pipes in the trenches and bunker pieces leading all the way into the observation bunker. Be aware that the maximum distance power can travel through the pipe system is 20 pieces. With the pipes installed into the observation bunker, we can now see that on the information displayed, it now tells us how much power it receives, 3000 watts, and how much it needs, 1000 watts. This is because the pipe system will evenly split to produce power between the user pieces. With the observation bunker powered, we come to the bunker base, open and close its menu to update our map intelligence, and if we now press M to open the map, we see the large semi-transparent circle around the observation bunker, indicating that it is indeed now gathering intelligence in a 130 meter radius around the structure. With certain infrastructure modifications, the observation bunker can receive a 1% bonus, which maxes out at 20%, which leads to a maximum possible range of 156 meters. If we provide power to our rifle and machine gun garrison, they will gain a couple of meters of range during nighttime. On top of that, there will be a small spotlight on top of the garrisons that will follow enemies when they are in range. To do this, we simply connect the pipes to the garrisons. When we aim at the pieces in upgrade mode, we see that both will draw 600 watts of power and are provided with 1000 watts. As per usual, a big thank you to Crowd9er for helping with the script. Making videos like this one is fun and frustrating, but it also consumes a lot of time and effort. So if you want to see more of these types of videos, let me know in the comments. And if you want to support my work, there are several ways of doing that. You can become a channel member or buy me coffee at Ko-Fi, link in the description.